Hello, my name is Yemisi. I'm a second year fashion student. Right now I'm coming towards the end of second year, and this video is to show you what I've done throughout this year, but particularly the last unit that we just did called BA2B collaboration. So in this unit we were all split up into small groups and we had to collaborate with a brand to produce a collection. So the brand gave us a brief to work with. We had to answer the brief by designing a collection. So that's what you will see, or you see snippets of that throughout this vlog. You also see some of my work from my previous tailoring unit, BA2A, where we had to make a jacket, so design and make a jacket. So I invite you to come along and come and see what I've done so far, and I hope you enjoy it. So BA2B was about collaborating. We were all put into small groups and assigned brands to collaborate with and design a collection for. So my group and I were given Gresham Blake, a menswear brand that specialises in bespoke and tailored clothing. So they do stuff like blazers, shirts, trousers, like really formal wear. And they also do tracksuits on the side and t-shirts and shorts. But all of this is mostly for men, while they also do women's. Their aim or their focus is men's. Our brief was to dress the modern dandy. So this was someone that likes to mix streetwear, formal wear and sportswear together to create their own style. And since his target audience is mostly older men, that is what we also went for. So we decided to design for the older gentlemen. So this is our print and colour board, which is a collection of images linking to our concept and theme. These images inspired the colour palette for the collection and also helped to form the different prints that we did. So in one of our first meetings we met and we chose our concept. We all came with different ideas, but eventually we decided to go with mine, which was based off of the recent events with the protests. The following clips are some fabric samples that we did in textiles, as the uni has a digital printer that prints your digital prints from the computer onto fabric. The first print was inspired by the protest signs, the geometric squares all together, but inspired by that. Due to a team member's absence for part of the project, I decided to also design tracksuit. This project has shown me what it's like to work in a team and what it could be like working in a brand. I've learned to pick up the team where we have been lacking and to support each other, especially during this time of the pandemic, and we weren't all feeling so motivated all the time. There were some challenges also, like having contrasting ideas and also other absent team members. But I have learned that teamwork is essential, as you can't do everything by yourself, especially designing a collection. Because of the pandemic, I also had a lot of time to refine my digital illustration skills, which included me using Illustrator and Photoshop very frequently. So I can say that I've definitely seen a massive improvement from first year till now. My tutor also said that we should develop designs with a different colour palette to our overall one, just for more variety. So I use this Illustrator feature to change up the colours on the tracksuits. So another one of my roles in the group project was to design the garments on actual bodies. This is because I was also the best illustrator in the group. But now I'm just putting some of the designs on the male illustration bodies, and this is me hand drawing them before putting them onto Illustrator to do them digitally. So here I am digitalizing the tailor jacket design. I think tailoring is definitely a skill to learn, being in fashion. For me, I love tailored clothing because I think they look so crisp and clean and formal and smart, and it makes the person who's wearing them look very powerful. So through these tailoring units in year 2, I've seen that the smallest changes can affect the overall jacket. So like changing the angle of the lapel or even the shoulder seam, because raising it lower or higher can create a more slouchy silhouette or a more refined formal silhouette. It's a good skill because it is quite complex. If you can master it, then you will definitely be more respected and advanced than other people in the industry. When I finally submitted my work for BA 2B, I went back to the studio to finish my tailor jacket from BA 2A. Due to the lockdown, we were unable to finish the jackets in December. So for most of these clips, you'll see me pinning and sewing the lining for the inner jacket. As you can see, most of these lining pieces are printed. I also did these in textiles after creating my own digital print on Illustrator and Photoshop. I think the hardest part of sewing this jacket so far was sewing the curves and corners, because the seam lines don't match up and you have to stretch them to create straight lines and pin them with so many pins and then sew them accurately. I hope you enjoyed this vlog of me showing what some of my year 2 was about